this isn't really much of a blind run for me compared to a lot of other games that are out there. One, I've played this one a little bit. Two, I kind of already know the story. Like, I know the first 3 games story, and like there's not much in it that isn't like big plot twists and stuff that happened. That being said, this is your last chance to leave if you don't want to know what happened in them, because we're going to watch a 20-minute video called God of War Original Saga Story Summary, What You Need to Know, and it was made by Sarab. And then that's I don't really care about the actual game beyond that point, beyond beyond what someone can tell me in 20 minutes, and then we'll jump into the real game. All right.
With the upcoming God of War for PS4, we see series protagonist Kratos taking on a new mythological foe, so we here at Suggestive Gaming figured now would be a good time to go over Kratos' first set of opposition, the Greek Pantheon. So strap yourself in, because this is what you need to know about the entire original God of War saga, from start to finish.
Strapped in.
Our story begins with the Primordials, the very first beings to come into existence, fighting for control of their creation, Earth. This war ravished the world, and eventually the 3 Furies were born from the rage and power of the battle.
Okay.
The Furies were then tasked to honor oaths between the various beings of Earth. Their first victim was the Hecatoncheires, Aegeon, who had broken an oath to one of the first gods, Zeus. To make an example of Aegeon, the Furies petrify his body into the prison of the damned for anyone who dared to break an oath in the future. Eventually, the Furies began to take guidance from the god of war, Ares, who convinced them to join him in a siege on Olympus. Believing their forces to be too weak, the queen of the Furies,
Kratos isn't the god of war? This is bullshit.
Alecto, birthed a son with Ares, hoping to create a powerful warrior. This warrior, Orcos, proved to be a failure in Ares' eyes and was disowned. However, the Furies decided to use him as their oath keeper. With Ares still in search for his warrior to help take over Olympus, Zeus hears of a prophecy foretelling his death at the hands of one of his sons, a marked warrior. Ares is then tasked to find and dispose of this threat. Ares discovers Deimos, a young Spartan who bore a birthmark all over his body, and storms the city to capture him. During the kidnapping, Deimos' brother, another young Spartan by the name of Kratos, attempts to stop the god, but he is struck down, leaving a scar over his right eye. Ares attempts to kill Kratos for this, but his sister, Athena, the goddess of war, convinces him to spare the boy. Deimos is then taken to the god of death, Thanatos, to prevent the prophecy and protect Zeus. Kratos, tortured by his inability to save his brother, vows to never fail like that again and tattoos a replica of Deimos' birthmark on himself in remembrance. Kratos' rage and pain remained with him as he became a leading member of the Spartan army, eventually marrying a Spartan woman named Lysandra, and the two have a daughter whom they name Calliope. Calliope unfortunately contracts a plague, which infects her skin and causes the Spartan authorities to decide for her to be thrown into a chasm and left to die. Kratos then sets off to find the cure for her disease, a mysterious element with the exceptional healing abilities called ambrosia. Unbeknownst to Kratos, the gods had a wager in which they selected various heroes whom they believed would be the first to obtain the ambrosia. Kratos was chosen by Ares, likely due to their prior run-in in which Kratos displayed his resilience and bravery. After battling the other gods' selected heroes, Kratos fights a climactic battle with an army of barbarians and their leader Ulrich, who was trying to retrieve the ambrosia to heal his own father. Kratos eventually bests Ulrich and captures the ambrosia, but at the cost of many of his men. Upon returning to Sparta, Kratos heals his daughter, and the king of Sparta bestows on him the—
Why does none of this look like it's a game? God of War comic series. None of this is even in the first game, Sarab. You're a piece of shit, and I don't like you anymore. No, I don't. Just absolute fucking bullshit from fucking start to finish from these people. This is why they can't be trusted anymore. You know, I would have started the first game and been like, hang on, so wait, so Kratos has got like, well, who is he talking about? And Sarab would have been like, well, before you play the first game, you should watch the webcomics.
The title of captain. As captain of the Spartan—
Oh, before you watch the webcomics, you want to listen to this podcast.
Army, Kratos leads his men to many—
before you listen to the podcast, oh my god! I would have been furious. I would have been furious. I knew I made the right decision to ignore you.
Victorious battles, often slaying scores of enemies with an increasing hunger for power.
Also, shout out to summary videos. Straight up, these fucking summary videos are so useful to me. It's unbelievable. When it comes to games, but mostly when it comes to like a new series of a show that I haven't seen for 2 years, that's been off for 2 years, or an anime. Anime summaries I need every time a new series of something comes out, I'm like, I know I watched the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen. I know I watched it. I know I really enjoyed it. Couldn't tell you a fucking thing. Couldn't tell you a fucking thing that happened in that first season. Not one thing. Couldn't name a single character or what happened. I need these summary videos. My brain doesn't work. Straight up. And this summary video, 20-minute summary video, rather than 3 games, wouldn't have told me more than they told me in 2 minutes 47 about the setting of God of War. Which is why, and say it with me, everyone all together now, Sohrab is a piece of shit. Thank you.
Despite the wishes of his wife. Eventually, Kratos comes across a familiar enemy, the barbarian King Ulrich, who still blames Kratos for his father's death. Kratos and his army are no match for the rebuilt barbarian army, and Kratos, moments away from death at the hands of Ulrich, calls out to Ares in desperation. Ares, seeing a candidate to overthrow Olympus, accepts Kratos' offer of loyalty and kills the barbarians in exchange. He then gives Kratos the Blades of Chaos, symbolizing his servitude to the god of war. Under Ares' loyalty, Kratos slays many innocents, razes villages, and spreads chaos in the name of him. Under Ares' influence, Kratos slowly loses his humanity with every battle fought for the god. Soon, Kratos is tasked to raid a village of Athena's followers due to Ares' jealousy of Athena, whom their father Zeus favored. There, he encounters an oracle who warns Kratos of dark things awaiting him inside the city's temple. Kratos ignores this warning and enters the temple, blindly slaughtering those inside. However, afterwards, Kratos comes to realize that those inside the temple were none other than his beloved wife Lysandra and daughter Calliope. Ares reveals that he had transported them there secretly in order to sever Kratos' human ties and create the perfect warrior. Kratos leaves the bodies of his family inside the temple to burn, and as he exits, the oracle curses him, binding the ashes of his wife and child to Kratos' skin, forcing him to wear another reminder of his failures and turning him into the ghost of Sparta. Kratos then renounces his allegiance to Ares and breaks his oath, causing the Furies to hunt him down and torture him with endless illusions. Kratos then finds himself trapped in an illusion of his former home in Sparta. Orcos appears before him and helps him break the illusion using Lysandra's necklace and ring. Orcos then convinces Kratos to seek out Aletheia, the Oracle at Delphi. He finds the Oracle captured, but is unable to prevent her from being mortally wounded. Before her death, she informs Kratos that the only way he can be free of his oath to Ares would be to slay the oath's enforcers, the 3 Furies. Kratos returns to Orcos, who informs him of Ares' true intentions all along to use him to overthrow Zeus. With this knowledge, Kratos travels to Delos to slay the Furies. Upon his arrival, however, he is ambushed and captured by them, and they proceed to torture him in the prison of the damned. After 2 weeks of torture, one of the Furies leaves an opening for Kratos to exploit and escape his imprisonment. After various battles
and
illusions,
this does look pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks pretty fucking shit. And now I don't want to play the game. I'm kidding. It looks actually pretty good. I don't understand. Right, that first part was God of War, which ends when she puts the ashes on him. And that's the end. Man, that must have been fucking weird to play then, because he must look normal throughout the whole thing. And then you kill your own family, and then she binds ashes to you, and then the game ends. Is that how the first game ends? And then this one, Kill the Furies, is a PSP game. Okay.
Kratos is able to outsmart and outfight the Furies, slaying all 3 of them. After the death of the Furies, Kratos returns to his home in Sparta, where he finds Orcos, who reveals to Kratos that while he had killed the Furies, they transferred Kratos' oath to him, keeping the bond with Ares intact.
When did God of War come out?
Orcos hands Kratos his blade and asks him for an honorable death in order to permanently end Ares' hold on them. Kratos complies, killing Orcos and burning his home with the former Oathkeeper's body still inside. No longer under servitude to Ares, Kratos dedicates his life to serving the gods of Olympus as their trusted warrior. After defeating an invading Persian army for the gods, Kratos appears before them to ask for his next task. Suddenly,
God of War Chains of Olympus.
However, he sees the sun fall from the sky, enveloping the world in darkness. Kratos follows the last trace of light he can see to the temple of Helios. After speaking to Athena, Kratos concludes that Helios had been captured, allowing the god of dreams Morpheus to entrance other gods into a deep sleep, allowing him to take control of Greece. Inside the temple, Ios, Helios' sister, tasks Kratos to awaken her brothers.
So you was going to have me play all this shit. You were going to have me play 1,000 games. God, you people are fucking annoying.
Fire steeds in order to find him. In return, she promises to relieve Kratos of his nightmares, which haunt him in the form of a melody his daughter used to play on her flute. He does this, and the steeds take him to Helios' location, the Underworld. There, he meets Charon, the ferryman on the river Styx, who ultimately denies Kratos passage as it is not his time. Kratos engages him, but is knocked unconscious and thrown into Tartarus, the darkest depths of the underworld.
Kratos seems to lose a lot. How the fuck is he still alive? It seems to me like he's just getting his ass kicked all over Olympus.
Where the Titans had been chained by Zeus. Upon waking, Kratos witnesses Atlas's chains broken and the Titan missing. Kratos fights his way through Tartarus, eventually climbing out to confront Charon once again. After defeating him, Kratos uses his ferry to follow Helios' light down the river Styx to a temple. There, Kratos sees his daughter upon the shore. He follows her inside, but instead finds Persephone, the queen of the underworld. Persephone reveals to Kratos that he can meet his daughter once again, and she is now residing in the Elysium Fields. Persephone tells
Co-op reveal. This woman, clearly too old to be working at the co-op, has been pressing ignore wait instead of accept wait every time there is a weight discrepancy on self-serve tills. Basically, rather than accepting a new weight, it just ignores the last item, meaning each new item scan still creates a total weight discrepancy. I imagine she's not the best team leader, but the only one they could get to work New Year's Day. At item 2, I'd have just taken you to the main fucking tills. Right. I suspected something like that was happening. The worst person in the entire co-op. She was probably about 51 years old.
Tells Kratos that to see his daughter, he must make a sacrifice, to give up all of his weapons and powers given to him by the gods. Kratos does this, transferring his powers into the Forsaken Tree, and regains his humanity. He reunites with his daughter, but the reunion is interrupted by Persephone, who reveals her true intentions. She reveals that it was her who released Atlas, whom she tasked with destroying the pillar that holds the Earth. She intends for this to kill everyone, including herself, to free her from her imprisonment by Hades as his wife. Kratos painfully makes the decision to give up his ability to see his daughter and regains his weapons from the tree. Doing this, he once again becomes the ghost of Sparta and, against his daughter's wishes, takes off to stop Persephone. Kratos finds the queen at the base of the pillar, and she carries him to the top. There, the two engage in a final battle. During this battle, Persephone attempts to confuse Kratos and convince him to return to Elysium to be with his daughter. Kratos resists this, however, and Persephone orders Atlas to take care of him. Atlas does not get this chance, however, as Kratos chains the Titan to the ceiling of the underworld and returns to Persephone, besting her in battle and killing her. Her body explodes, destroying the pillar and leaving Atlas as the only thing holding the world together. Atlas, though defeated, taunts Kratos as he remains a slave to the gods. Kratos accepts this fate, as he can only hope that serving the gods will cause them to one day free him from his nightmares. Atlas then predicts to Kratos that they will meet again before Kratos leaves to return Helios to the sky. Weak, and now knowing that his sins will never allow him to see his daughter again, Kratos falls from the chariot, landing on a cliff overlooking the Aegean Sea. Sometime after waking, Kratos is sent into the sea to kill a Hydra and return peace to the waters. After doing so, he is approached by Athena, who asks Kratos to save her city, Athens, from her brother Ares, whose army is currently advancing. Kratos, seeing an opportunity to get revenge on Ares, agrees on the condition that the gods free him of his nightmares once and for all, as well as offer him a chance at redemption. Kratos enters Athens to find the town's oracle, who tells him that in order for a mortal to
Wait, what was this one then? This just says God of War. Oh, this was just... It's in chronological order.
Be a god, he must seek the power of Pandora's box, which is locked inside a temple constructed on the back of the Titan Kronos, who Zeus cursed to wander the desert of lost souls for eternity. Kratos makes his way to the temple, encountering a mysterious gravedigger on the way. Inside the temple, Kratos solves several puzzles in order to find Pandora's box. However, Ares senses this and throws a pillar from Athens, impaling Kratos and killing him. Ares then arrives and steals the box as Kratos dies and returns to the underworld.
What the fuck?
However, with help from the gravedigger, who refers to Kratos as my child, he is able to climb from Hades and return to Athens. There, he opens Pandora's box and gains the power to confront Ares. After a battle, Ares tortures Kratos by forcing him to relive his family's death at his hands. Kratos resists this, however, and Ares is forced to strip the Blades of Chaos from Kratos' arms and kills the illusions of his family in front of him. Freed from the illusion, Kratos finds a nearby sword being used as an ornamental bridge and uses it to kill the god of war. The gods praise Kratos for killing the rebelling Ares. Kratos then asks Athena to finally free him of his nightmares. Athena then finally reveals to Kratos that while she can forgive his sins, his nightmares will stay with him forever. Kratos, feeling abandoned by the gods, climbs back to the cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea, and feeling death as his only escape, throws himself off. However, Athena stops him at the bottom, claiming that there is now an empty throne upon Olympus. Kratos then enters a portal and claims his throne as the new god of war.
Okay.
Still haunted by his memories, Kratos decides to explore his past against Athena's wishes. He makes his way to the Temple of Poseidon in Atlantis.
Is it the same game? No. This is God of War, Ghost of Sparta.
Poseidon attempts to stop Kratos, but he defeats his defenses and reaches the city. There, Kratos finds, much to his surprise, his mother, Callisto, dying on the ground. She reveals to him that his father is the one who brought her there, and that his brother Deimos is still alive but does not have much time. Before dying, she tells Kratos to seek out his brother in Sparta. Kratos then departs Atlantis, but not before encountering the Titan Thera, whom he frees, destroying the city in a flood. Kratos returns to Sparta, but on his way encounters and kills Thanatos' daughter, Erinyes. Upon his arrival to the city, he is praised by its inhabitants, led by a young Spartan who gives Kratos his arms from when he was
I used to pronounce that as Eren, yes. In fact, I'm gonna forever pronounce it as Eren, yes.
Commander of the Spartan army.
And when you read
Kratos
something
goes to
and
the
you don't
Temple
know
of
how to-
Ares, and after encountering a spirit-like vision of his younger self, he learns that he must return to Atlantis to find Death's domain. Upon returning, however, Kratos is stopped by a statue of Poseidon, inhabited by the god, who warns him that he will pay for sinking the kingdom of Atlantis. Kratos avoids the statue and makes his way through the ruins of the city, eventually coming across the Gravedigger once again, who cryptically warns Kratos not to alienate the gods. Kratos then finds the gateway to Death's domain. Inside, Kratos finds and frees his brother, who becomes enraged at him for seemingly forgetting about him for all this time. Thanatos arrives and intervenes, capturing Deimos and bringing him to the same cliff Kratos attempted to kill himself from. Kratos saves his brother and the two reconcile. Kratos gives Deimos his arms, and the two fight Thanatos together. During the battle, Thanatos kills Deimos, and Kratos avenges his brother by finally killing the god of death. A broken Kratos then carries his brother up the mountain, where the Gravedigger has prepared a grave for him. Kratos ponders what he has become, and the Gravedigger answers, Death, the destroyer of worlds. Athena appears before him and attempts to elevate him to a full god. Kratos stops her, however, and returns to Olympus, claiming that the gods will pay for what they have done to Kratos and his family. As he leaves, Athena mythically refers to him as brother. The Gravedigger then buries Callisto next to Deimos and proclaims upon a third grave that now only one remains, as Kratos returns to his throne and plans his next move against the gods, leading his Spartan army to conquer Greece. After launching this attack, Athena pleads with Kratos to stop. He claims to owe her nothing and turns his back on her to assist his army in the town of Rhodes. There he spots an eagle, whom he believes to be Athena in disguise, whom robs him of his godly abilities, and instead infuses them into the Colossus of Rhodes, who comes to life and tries to kill Kratos. Zeus arrives and offers Kratos the Blade of Olympus, which he once used to win the great war between the gods and the Titans. Zeus urges Kratos to infuse the blades with his remaining godly powers, which renders him mortal once again, but allows him to destroy the Colossus from the inside. Upon doing this, however, Kratos is crushed by the Colossus' severed hand. Determining that he must retrieve the Blade of Olympus to get his immortality back, he slowly makes his way over to it, only to be stopped by Zeus, who reveals himself to be the eagle that stole Kratos' power, in an attempt to kill him to stop him from overthrowing Zeus as he did with Ares. Zeus then stabs Kratos, killing him.
I'm drinking some.
While he is being dragged into the underworld once more,
Revival
the mother of the
vitamin
Titans,
powder.
Gaia, saves him and reveals that Kronos, Zeus's father, ate
water.
all of his children in an attempt to stop the prophecy that he would die at the hands of one of his sons. Zeus's mother, however, hid him on an island that was actually Gaia. Gaia raised the boy, but he grew vengeful and eventually sought to defeat the Titans, which he did by using the Blade of Olympus. Gaia offers to help Kratos exact revenge on the King of Olympus. Gaia gives Kratos the magical horse Pegasus, and he escapes the underworld to find the Sisters of Fate in order to change his past and kill Zeus. Kratos flies to the Island of Creation, and after besting several powerful foes, including Arisen Ulrich, he comes across Icarus, whom he strips of his wings, plummeting below the earth and landing upon Atlas. Originally refusing to help Kratos, still holding begrudgment over his imprisonment at the Spartans' hands, Atlas is eventually persuaded to help him kill Zeus.
I don't know. What on earth could we possibly be watching the lore of? I don't know what it...
Atlas helps Kratos return to the surface, where he awakens the Phoenix and flies to the Temple of the Fates to meet the sisters. There he expresses his wishes, but the sisters deny him passage. Kratos then confronts the youngest sisters, Lachesis and Atropos, who attempt to take him back to his battle with Ares and force him to die by the god's hand in the past. He avoids this effort and traps the sisters in a mirror, then destroying it to seal them away for eternity. Kratos then makes his way to the eldest sister, Clotho, who operates the Loom of Fate. Kratos kills the final sister and takes control of the loom to change his fate. He turns the thread of fate back to his death at the hands of Zeus and saves his past self by reclaiming the Blade of Olympus before Zeus has a chance to. The two then engage in a battle until Zeus stuns Kratos with a lightning storm. Kratos plays possum and pins Zeus before driving the Blade of Olympus into the god's chest. Before he can kill him, however, Athena appears and intervenes to protect Olympus. Zeus attempts to escape, Kratos lunges at him with the blade, and Athena sacrifices herself by jumping in front of it, saving her father. Kratos asks Athena why she would do this, and she reveals that she did it to allow Zeus to stop the cycle of sons killing their fathers, finally revealing that Kratos is in fact a son of Zeus. Vowing to destroy Olympus, Kratos returns to the loom and turns back time all the way to the Great War. He calls out to Gaia and they return to Kratos' time, where an injured Zeus is calling on his fellow gods to kill Kratos. The Titan army, led by Kratos, then storm Olympus with the intent to win the Great War once and for all. The Titans and gods wage a very intense and bloody battle as Poseidon begins to take on Gaia. Kratos draws him into Gaia's grasp and is able to weaken him, eventually knocking him onto a platform and beating him before gouging his eyes out and snapping his neck, killing him and flooding the entire world.
Okay.
Kratos and the Titans then make it to the top of Olympus and confront Zeus, who, anticipating their arrival, hits them with a blast of lightning, damages Gaia, and knocks her and Kratos off the mountain. Attempting to hang on, Kratos is then betrayed by Gaia, who lets him fall as he is no longer a use to them now that they have reached Zeus's throne. After falling once again to his death, Kratos makes his way through the river Styx, lamenting that he was used as a pawn by both the gods and the Titans. He then reunites with a reformed Athena, who is willing to help Kratos from her new level of existence. He then realizes the goal of his final quest, extinguishing the flame of Olympus in order to finally defeat
It's the same
Zeus.
game? This is God of War 3 now. I don't know where the two games switched.
To do this, however, he must find Pandora, the child of Pandora.
Hey, don't talk to me, Mr. House. You're on thin ice as it is. You leave him alone. You come in here and you kick my dog?
This box's namesake.
That's my pet.
Kratos makes his way through Hades and eventually finds Hades' palace and the dead body of Persephone.
So you're
Hades
Brad
arrives
Pitt.
and the
To be honest, this story is way better than this story for Cura. Tune in. Although, here's a fun little tidbit for you. The world in Cura is called Gaia.
battle before Kratos defeats the god, sealing his soul into his own weapons. Kratos then escapes Hades through a gate and encounters Helios, whose head Kratos proceeds to rip off. He then encounters Hermes, who he kills, and later his own half-brother Hercules, whom he also kills. Kratos meets with Aphrodite and her husband Hephaestus in order to find their daughter Pandora.
Oh,
Hephaestus refuses to lead Kratos to her
That is hilarious how much that looks like Orcish.
however, and reveals that after Kratos opened Pandora's box, Zeus became overcome with fear and forced Hephaestus to reveal to the creation of the key of the box, which later took on a life of its own as a girl whom he named Pandora. Zeus then took Pandora and banished Hephaestus.
Hi, Ben.
Kratos urges Hephaestus, who tasks him with retrieving the Omphalos stone in order to make a weapon to allow Kratos to find Pandora. In his attempt to find the stone, Kratos comes across Kronos, who assumes he has tried to kill Gaia and attacks him. Kratos fights Kronos and eventually frees the temple from the Titan's body before he eats Kratos. Inside his stomach, Kratos retrieves the Omphalos stone and cuts his way out and kills Kronos once and for all. Kratos confronts Hephaestus, who reveals that he was trying to send him on a suicide mission. Hephaestus attempts to feign innocence before trying to kill Kratos instead. Kratos shakes this off and kills him by impaling him on his own anvil before heading off to retrieve Pandora. Kratos' quest takes him to the Gardens of Olympus, where he finds Hera, the wife of Zeus, drunken and belligerent. After making his way through the gardens, Hera confronts Kratos once again, insulting Pandora
this morning. Well, the Everlong theme plays.
and causing Kratos to lash out and snap her neck, causing all plant life to die. Kratos makes it to the labyrinth and finds Daedalus, the labyrinth's architect. Trapped inside, Daedalus claims that Zeus promised him that he would have his son Icarus back once he completed the labyrinth. Kratos reveals that Icarus was in fact dead before activating a trap and killing the architect.
This whole time we've
Inside
been
the labyrinth,
Daedalus.
Kratos finds Pandora and takes her with him. In the flame of Olympus's chamber, Kratos raises the labyrinth to access Pandora's box. However, Kratos refuses to let Pandora sacrifice her life, as he does not want to cause her death as he did his own daughters. She chooses to embrace her fate, however, and breaks free, only to be stopped by Zeus. Zeus mocks Kratos for showing care for Pandora as if she was his own, and tosses her aside before engaging in battle with his son once again. During the battle, Pandora attempts to run into the flame in order to put it out before Kratos grabs her to stop her. Pandora pleads with Kratos to let her seal her fate, and Zeus provokes him by telling him not to fail Pandora like he did his own family. Kratos reluctantly lets her go, and the flame of Olympus is extinguished. In the wake, Kratos opens Pandora's box once again, only to find that it is now empty.
No.
Zeus mocks his son once again, and the two meet outside and gaze upon the destruction Kratos has caused. The two are interrupted by Gaia, however, and she tries to kill them both. The two then enter a wound in Gaia's chest and fight beside her heart, draining the life out of it. Kratos, powered by the heart of Gaia, then impales Zeus into it with the blade of Olympus, finally killing both Gaia and his father Zeus.
Nice.
Awakening upon a broken earth, Kratos finds Zeus's body and retrieves the blade. However, as he tries to leave, Zeus's spirit attacks Kratos and drains him of his anger and willpower, replacing it with fear and loss, the forces that plagued his father. Trapped in his psyche and once again being tortured by his memories, the spirit of Pandora appears and helps Kratos abolish these torments through hope. Kratos returns to the physical world and forces Zeus's spirit back into his body. Kratos then charges him and beats him to death with his bare hands, finally killing him and destroying Olympus for good. Afterwards, Athena appears once more and congratulates Kratos, asking him to turn over the power he found inside Pandora's box so she could finally give it to mankind. Kratos laments that the world is destroyed, and anything she would have to give would be useless. More so, the box was empty, and Kratos believed Pandora had died in vain, simply another casualty in his quest for vengeance. Athena reveals to Kratos that when the evils of the Titans were first sealed into the box, she placed the most powerful weapon in the world beside them to counteract them, the power of hope. Athena had initially believed that when Kratos opened the box for the first time, all of its evils had transferred unto him, and hope was lost, when in actuality the evils went to the gods on Olympus and hope was buried deep in Kratos under his pains. Only upon forgiving himself was the power able to release inside of him. Kratos, realizing he has nothing left to live for, impales himself with the blade of Olympus, freeing the power of hope into the mortal world. Athena is angered by this and tells Kratos that she is disappointed, to which he responds with a final laugh before she removes the blade, leaving him to die. Sometime later, we see the mural where Kratos' body once was, now abandoned, with nothing but a trail of blood leading to the great sea that now enveloped the world.
Suggesting that perhaps he died. Again. Alright. Well, I sort of followed that. Sort of. But essentially it looks like he just killed all the Olympian gods and destroyed the world, which is hilarious because now they have to like force in some Nordic gods. I guess. Alright, well, let me just check this controller's turned on because I want to play the video game with a controller. Is that a good idea? This is a controller game, right? Fuck me, what the fuck is that? Big Picture? What the fuck is PlayStation Big Picture? Whoa. What installed this? How do I stop this? What the fuck is that? Okay. Alright. Should we get on with it then? It is now time to play God of War 41. Let's go, baby. God of War. I figured I'd go with a nice violent intro for it. Get me psyched up every day to fucking kill shit. It's called God of War, god damn it. Fucking killing things with my axe in it. Bro. So I'm playing the Steam version. I do own this on PlayStation 4, but I can't capture the PS4 at the moment, so I just bought the Steam version, and if I want to play the other one, I'll just figure it out later on. For now, we're playing this one, so let's go. God of War. Thank you, Lollip, for the resub. Good to see you, old pal. Again, I have played a bit of this game before. I know bits and bobs from it. I sort of have a vague idea of like what's going on and what the game is about and that. But either way, no spoilers, no backseat gaming. I'll figure it out and I'll ask if I need help. I'll be very clear about it. So I know like stuff about it, and you know, it's such a famous game that it's hard not to see like random bits. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Give me a story. Give me a balanced experience. Give me a challenge. Give me God of War. No, fuck this shit. Is he on keyboard or a pad? Well, for the third time, I'm on a controller. Has the game begun? He does look cool, doesn't he? Jesus. That's what I would look like in my head. And then I catch myself in the mirror and feel suicidal. Bit loud, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's music. Okay. Still too loud. He's pissed off about something. I don't remember it that well. Now that I'm in the game, I thought I actually remembered it better, but it seems I do not. Are these raps representative of the first game with the chains?
Get in the boat, boy.
His voice is so sick, isn't it, that guy? Whatever his name is. Music is fucking cool though. I remember that much. I love that kind of choral Nordic sounding shit. I need so much
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
music for Cura like that, but it's quite hard to find.
Boy. That is enough.
Still a bit loud in it. I know that's annoying. I'm sorry. I don't know if I turned that on or off.
Father,
What?
did something change? The forest feels different now.
Everything is different, boy.
Kristen
not to
Judge,
dwell
that's
on
his
it.
name.
Yes, sir.
If I woke up tomorrow and my voice sounded like that, I'd be happy for the rest of my days. You could do anything to me, I wouldn't care. feel like you went a really long way for this tree. Is this a special tray? Because you could have just taken this one here. The same size. Oh, I sort of remember this now. There's a fight here, isn't there? The handprints on everything, what does that mean?
That was the last.
Oh, cool fucking tattoos on him, look. Annoying, these tattoos are better than mine. He's 8.
Oh, there do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. Oh, there do they call to me.
Turn off depth of field. Is he talking shit? Where is that? There is something wrong with it. I don't know what it is. We can try. I can try punching it up to ultra. Where is it? In here. Motion blur is at 0. Is it the film grain? Let's put on a lot of it. No. It could just be the film grain. Hold on. Yeah, it is.
Oh, there do they call to me.
DLSS. I'm not going to listen to Mr. House. He's fucking mental. We can try ultra. Let's give it a try.
Oh, there do they call to me. Oh, there do they call to me.
Might blow up the computer, I don't know. Oh, dude. My dad getting home from the pub at 11 o'clock.
She's ready.
I'll trust the group consensus if everyone says turn off depth of field or turn on this, that, the other. DLSS. I don't know what any of that means, so I'm not just going to trust some one random little idiot.
Find your way home. You are free.
Taking the film grain off made it look much better. So, in between the end of the last game and this one, he buggered off and got bloody married. We all thought he was dead. And then she died as well. I mean, dude, he just has no luck, does he? Poor Kratos. You're the problem, Kratos, I feel like at this point. It's a pattern. Now I am just going to turn down everything just a little bit more. Just the music a little bit. As much as the music is pretty sick, I do want to not have my fucking ears blown out every time. We'll get there eventually. Jesus Christ. What the hell's wrong with you? Why would you even touch that, you idiot?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Lollip. My immersion, though, I can't handle it.
Squeeze.
There's a comic that expands on the time between this game and God of War 3.
This knife.
Alright, well, we already watched the 20-minute video. Ain't got time
Zeus.
for another one.
Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
What she knew.
Show me.
Oh, he doesn't even know this
Now?
kid?
Now.
Who is he? I thought this was his son. Yeah, he plane shifted to the
What are
Nordic.
we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay, this way.
Teaching him. Hunt with Atreus. Atreus is a
Father?
good name. Could have called him
Why are we
Paul,
doing
though.
this now?
I need to
Oh,
know
he's
you
calling
can
him father.
survive the
It is his
journey.
dad. What the fuck? I'm so
Then we
confused.
leave for the mountain?
Depends on you.
What's the
Hunt.
relationship here?
What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
I do not remember doing this part of the game. I think I played it when it came out. For a little while. But I don't really remember it. I don't remember what their relationship was. I sort of remember the mum and the funeral or something. And then they like say they're going to go climb a mountain or something, I feel like is what happened. I don't know
Boy,
why they did that.
you missed these.
Huh. Close. But also not deer. See? Tips are too wide.
Eats a
Mountain
bloody
goat?
moose.
Your mother taught you well.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you even know? You're from bloody Greece. You think people from Greece know anything about Norway or wherever the fuck we are? Come on, man. Where's Lily's? She'll tell us.
More tracks?
Somehow Kratos returned.
But they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
Oh! Now what?
Big jump.
This way, boy.
Hup! Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
What are these even the ruins of, though? Where the fuck are we? Okay. Alright, we're not in Norway.
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You are
Are we
hunting
just in,
deer,
like, Nordic
not chasing it.
Pantheon world?
Yes, Father.
Welcome to Nordic Pantheon world. Why open the crate? You know? When you can just fucking kick the shit out of it. Definitely just as easy to just open it up and look in there. Smash the living fuck out of everything. Oh, is the camera lagging? Alright, we can't. I didn't think we'd be able to. Oh, we're in a whole different menu now. Jesus. I pressed the wrong button. How do I get back to the... Oh, it's down there. We've got to go back down to high. DLSS Ultra Performance. I don't know what else to turn off. Tell me if it keeps lagging out. Computer's good, but Snapcam bad.
He broke our bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
Oh my god, the bloody axe. This is why I turned the game off first.
Wow.
Go.
You're so fucking proud of this
What happened here?
axe. They use it for everything. It's the Batmobile. It's the Arkham
There it is!
Hold.
Batmobile fucking thing again.
What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
Anger issues.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be
better.
better.
Oh.
Find it.
Dad. My dad is in the game.
Find it.
No, use the bow now. What the fuck is that?
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
I thought I heard another one behind me. And I was right, I cannot believe it. Oh, okay. Magic shield. Where is it? Did it die? Did he say, Father, I love you? Who? Atreus. What's his name? Atreyu or Atreus?
Draugr. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Bloody
Keep
Draugr.
moving.
Should have bloody known. Dead bloke, it's all good.
Should we be in here?
The chest is locked with runic magic. Find and solve the 3 seals. Oh, there's a C, an N, and an R. How do I change them? Kick and rip and tear everything. Destroy everything. Where's the axe? How do I fucking shoot it again? Oh, great. Some dosh. Collected 1 ion apples. Needed to increase your maximum health. Ion apple. Oh, Eden. Eden apples? That makes sense. Eden would be what it probably says. That's a D, apparently. Eden apples are the choice food of the gods. Find the 9 total apples in the world in chests locked by magic. Every 3 you collect will increase your maximum health. Alright, well, told me it twice. But, you know, in case you didn't get it the first time. Punch everything.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Bro, one more fucking word out of you, boy. Honestly, I get it, Kratos. I'd be the
You
same
went to the
way.
old temple. But Mom told
Give
me
me
never
a
to go in
child.
there.
You'd be like, oh,
We do what we please,
Brad,
boy.
this is your
no
son.
excuses.
His name is Paul. I'd be like, oh, all right. And the moment that kid does something that annoys me, I'll be like, all right, just microwave it for a minute. And then he puts it in the microwave for 3 minutes. And then the fire alarm's going off. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I go in there. The microwave is on fire. This is me. Like the Incredible Hulk turning into my father. Within seconds. That's why I can't have kids. I'd transform into my father. Literally, the first sign of them doing something annoying, I'd be like, oh, I gotta clean up. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Piece of shit. You suck. Get good. Kratos literally being like, get good, bro.
I went hunting with
How
Mother
old
a
are you?
bunch of
8.
times. Never wanted to take me.
Oh my god, you're not even good at everything
Why not?
yet. Oh my
was a
god,
wish.
though.
And
You
time.
fucking suck at everything. What the fuck? I've literally killed every god in the Greek pantheon and you haven't even killed a deer though. Oh my god, you can't even shoot your bow. Oh my god, look at him. He can't even shoot his bow and kill a fucking giant magical elk first try. What a fucking noob. What a fucking loser. Enemy health bar. During combat, an enemy's health bar is displayed above them when they take damage or when targeted by Kratos. Oh, how would I have ever figured that out if you hadn't told me? Thank you so much for letting me know. Absolutely losing that. Oh.
Huh?
Why would you ever do anything else in the game?
It's opening. You froze it in place. Clever.
Oh, I need to keep it there? For fuck's sake.
You didn't mean to do that, did you?
Shut your damn mouth, boy. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, you piece of shit.
What?
he can no longer use it. We can.
Yeah, I mean, it's not disrespectful at all. It's all good. Why not? Who gives a fuck, huh?
So nice. Where are you going?
Hi, Annie.
I think he's this way.
But first, we must disrespect another grave. I mean, there was £692 in there, so... Who gives a fuck?
Father, look.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Feet solid. Steady yourself.
Where am I aiming at? Its heart?
I got it.
Good.
It's still alive.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
Kill the giant, magical, majestic elk. Piece of shit child.
I can't.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Atreus!
He's dead.
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
I mean, this is nothing. Killed Zeus. I do appreciate that he can't love the boy, can he? Because of his old family. Is that why? Is that what it is? He can't bring himself to fully just like love his son because all of his family always dies and everyone's always taken from you. Square to command Atreus to shoot arrows. Hold L2 and then square to target specific enemies. Enemies will be distracted from attacking Kratos when they're hit by an arrow. Number of arrows is indicated in the lower right corner.
At the ready. Okay, just tell me when to shoot.
Atreus is dead. Is he doing shockwaves?
Ready, Father? Keep hitting him. Why isn't he falling? Sista!
Get back,
That's what you're supposed to do.
Get control of yourself, boy.
I'm fine. Kill it.
This is not what everyone did. Get him in the dick for the final kill.
Watch out, Father!
Yeah, go on, Sam. Go on.
Get him.
Boy,
Go on, have him! Go on!
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
Jesus.
boy, look at me. Look at me, boy.
This is you like
Boy.
trying to attack me in the chat
Look at
room.
me.
After I shit on your favourite game.
We did it.
You are not ready.
Yeah, he's 7,
What?
dude. What do you expect?
Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
No, Kratos. It is you who are not ready to love another son or daughter
I
or
am.
whatever you have
Do
before.
not speak again.
And together, through the story and power of love and the trial of the game, we will learn to accept one another's weaknesses and strengths and become a loving father and son bond. I'm guessing.
The path home is this way. Duh.
Right. Alright. Oh, kill him. Kill him. Kill him, Kratos. Is that not how you're supposed to play the game? Because, to be honest with you, I did not take a fucking shred of damage. And become Dad of War. Stunning enemies. An enemy stun bar is located below the health bar. Attacking an enemy in quick succession inflicts stun. Once the bar is filled, the enemy is stunned. Press R3 to grab a stunned enemy. Arrows and bare-handed attacks inflict extra stun damage. Kratos can switch between bare-handed attacks by throwing it. Alright. It just turned into Doom, didn't it? Oops. I mean, throwing the axe is so much more effective. It's unreal. Look at that. Almost died. Why would you do anything else?
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
Quiet.
What's the matter? He can't interact with Nordic shit because he's a Greek. What do I throw? Guys. You will have more fun if you punch and kick them. But why would you do that when you can just do this? And not risk death. Uh-oh. It no longer works. They've seen through my clever plan.
Axe isn't working?
How do I put it away? Oh. WWE superstar Kratos.
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
Me talking to the chat room. Why does no one speak in the chat room? Also, when you speak, shut the fuck up. Is our
Why
house?
would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent.
Bro,
Almost
literally, imagine this was your voice, though. How much do they treat his voice for this character, or is this just how he speaks? I feel like this is pretty much just how he speaks, isn't it? I don't want to do anything in here yet until I know what I'm doing, do I? Enchantments can be socketed into equipment, armor, and talismans. Some armors can have up to 3 enchantment sockets. Alright. Witcher. Press X to select from available enchantments. Select enchantment and equip it into this thing. You successfully equipped an enchantment to this armor. Symbol of perseverance gives me more defense. Don't have any. Oh my god, the fucking buttons. Death's Vow shoulder guard. Women's shoulder guard. Death's Vow. Defense up 3. 844. I'm gonna put that on right now. Can I take the oh my god, the fucking no. Didn't I just put a thing in there, or was it lying to just sort of show you how to do it? Lying, wasn't it? Weapon, Defender of the Chosen, a golden shield bursting with the righteous glory of Valhalla. Oh my god, we got loads of shit. A powerful shield forged by 2 legendary dwarven blacksmiths. An illustrious shield crafted by the light elves of Alfheim. A menacing shield wielded by one of the strongest dark elves of Alfheim. A stalwart shield etched by the great stonemason from Jotunheim. A mysterious shield covered by those walking the path of the traveller. I mean, we want this one for sure, right? The family heirloom. They're trying to play it down, aren't they? Death's Vow. Death's Vow belt. Did I actually pick these up, or is this because I've got like the Steam game or something? This was what I equipped. A memento from Kratos' deceased wife. Which one? He's got 2, hasn't he? Right, and then he's got a Tunic of Hope and the Death's Vow tunic. Enemies choked by Atreus will take increased damage. You can choke people out. What a beast. Right, let's level up shit. No, I don't think that guy's from SG-1. I think you're thinking of someone else. That's like a sci-fi show. This is more like fantasy. I don't think you guys. I think you guys are pissing me off. No, you guys are pissing me off. See ya. Hi guys, welcome back. You want to see my picture of Kratos? There he is. Subscribe. Subscribe and I'll buy some more pens. Alright. Let's carry on. Boy. Alright. We're going indoors. Cuppa, you want a cup of tea?
Inside, boy.
Please God, buy better pens. I do actually have better pens since the last time you were here. I'm using Sigma pens, I think they're called. Pigma. Pigma BB is my favorite pen. It's like a little mini paintbrush. Music is nice, isn't it? He looks so cool, dude. Imagine if he looked like that. How happy you'd be. He's collected our ashes. Is they going to get bound to him as well? Are we playing? We're playing.
It's not fair.
More raps.
He doesn't know anything. Why did I expect it to be any different now that she's...
He was trained by his mother in some way. But who is she? She's probably going to be someone, is she? From Nordic pantheon.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Oh, he was born sick.
Fine. Come on, then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again!
Oh, he's still sick.
Your anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
The dragon. Oh, maybe it is a dragon.
Come on out!
Oh, wait, no, it's this guy. I remember.
It's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
She died and the force field came down, right? That's what's happening.
I thought you'd be bigger,
Ragnar Lothbrok.
but you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
Yeah, it's Faraday from Lost.
And here I thought
loved
your
that
kind
character.
was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh, dude. Slap him back.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn.
Oh, bye. Damn. He's strong. He's small but strong. He's skinny but strong. Is that
How incredibly disappointing.
unfathomable
then.
power for such a small frame? He looks a bit bigger now, doesn't he? All right.
Point!
Oh my good god. I can't remember. I literally can't remember what block is.
You bore me. Are you even trying?
Thanks to dodge that.
Come on already.
Oh nice. Broke the rock.
So slow. Is that it? Tell me what I want.
When Superman stopped holding back on Darkseid, yeah. He must defend the
Why
boy.
are there two beds in
One was my wife. Christ. Jesus! The ground and pound! Got him in full mount as well. Oh! The suplex. Fucking hell. The weight behind the punches is nice, isn't it?
Struck a nerve, did I? Who are you hiding? Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard.
Oh, we're in Midgard. Okay. Oh, he's healing.
Care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will.
Spartan Rage. Jesus.
Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out.
Who are you? Where did you fucking come from? I can't remember anything about it. Right, I sort of remember this fight. Oh my god, I've got a big fight there.
Where are you hiding? have time for this.
Come on, man.
One
I
arch.
was miles out of the way. The weight behind the punch is so nice. Just having a great time. This is like trying to fight someone from Ireland in real life. You think you're having the fight of their life when they're just having a... For them, it was a Tuesday. Oh, he thinks it's over though, doesn't he? But it ain't. Are they anime characters? I think so. I mean, they're gods, aren't they? Like, he's going to be some sort of god of Nordic something.
Leaving so soon?
And Kratos is a demigod. He's the son of Zeus. Nice. Oh.
When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but
Odin
you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me.
It's nice, man. Look at the
I'll
weight
keep
of behind what I
coming.
do.
That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
Huh. Like that James Bond villain. The weight behind it is so beautiful. Christ. We've got to get back up there. He's going to be...
You've seen it with your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. Your struggle is pointless. You didn't have to
Fighting the
be this
homeless man on the
way.
train, yeah.
Pathetic.
This was probably what it was like fighting me when I was out of my mind on crack
can't
cocaine.
win. I feel nothing, but you feel everything. Yet you keep trying. I'm
Yeah, 20
not
years
my
old. Oh, he can do it too.
brother. And
Cool,
if you'd
alright.
given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no.
What did you want? I don't even know what you wanted.
Let's
Oh, we're still fighting, dude. Oh, he's reacts out now.
can't beat me. Come on. I feel nothing.
Yeah. Hey, it's a family heirloom, so. How did it stop me from attacking him?
You can't beat me.
Go on, son, have him. Fucking have him. Long live the king. Kick him off the edge. They're covered in blood, that's fucking beautiful. He's going Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, he's got him, dude. He's over. Choke him out. Does he need oxygen? Do the gods need oxygen? Oh my god, I thought he broke his neck. He's trying to, isn't it? That's how he killed all the other
that
ones.
you, of
gonna work.
everyone I'd
It's only
face,
gonna-
would finally make me feel something, but you can't. Come on, do
Oh,
it.
it's me. Fuck me. I'm like just sitting there watching. He's not dead though, is he? He's just fucking put him to sleep for a minute. Lollip's one of those homunculi who can't play a game that has cutscenes in it. A soulless creature.
Who was he?
Also, there was loads of. That was great.
Did he know my past? How did they find me after all this time? Faye, what do I do?
What did you say? What's her name?
Is
Faye.
not ready
Faye
to
there.
carry your ashes to the top of the mountain. Ah.
It tested him, didn't it?
And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you.
Yeah, one of those. Great. What I didn't like about when I played this game the first time was the actual gameplay.
But we cannot stay here.
It is beautiful. And then the voice acting is amazing. Well, I guess it's just full-blown acting, isn't it? They're all mocapped.
Boy,
Oh, it's written
was
by
so
different
much-
people, huh?
I thought... You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now.
Of course he's alright. Why wouldn't he be?
Prove me wrong.
Yes, sir.
He's got regenerative nanomachines.
The mountain. It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
I punched a man into the ground until it split the earth in two.
Who was he?
I do not know.
What did he want with
Neither do
us?
I.
We're nobodies. Did you kill him?
I did what had to be done.
Man knows only one question to are you alright? If you say anything other than
Could have died.
fuck.
Never leave me alone again. All right?
All right. Up.
You've had to kill people before, haven't you? You're used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals, I get. They're food. Draugr, they're supposed to be dead. But people, they're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
I understand.
I wonder if that's a commentary on the old Kratos in the old games and how he was just sort of an unthinking, unfeeling, toxic masculinity
Has this been here all this time?
representation by a Trump-supporting madman.
Why don't you help me up there? I can get a better look.
Great. Really fucking this game is the transition
Good idea.
to an actual human being relinquishing that sort of toxic masculine chokehold that so many generations have had over us of being men. Men aren't allowed to think and feel. You just do and kill. And then you know, we're supposed to think and feel and allow ourselves to love our sons. We're allowed to feel.
Made it.
Is that the point of the game?
Boy,
Yes, sir.
I guess we'll never know.
An offering cast? Mother said Odin's disciples filled them with gifts and hanged them where thieves can't reach them. That one looked really old.
foolish.
I thought
What
we were
is?
done.
Worshipping the gods?
The gods care nothing for them.
I thought we were
Not
done.
prey to monsters.
I thought it was to get him over the bridge, not me. What's happening here? Let go. That not work? What's going on here? Puzzles. Climbing? Oh. Yeah.
Father, will we see others on the road?
Yes,
I bet a lot of people
Friendly?
that played this still didn't
No.
get that, did they? Like
They'll
Lolly
try and rob us?
possibly.
just was like, yes, I pressed square and he punched someone. Ha 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 ha. You should punch more people. I gotta put eye drops in. My eyes are fucking killing me. My eyes are killing me. Wait. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Something in my eyeball. Right? Just shut up, guys. Hey. Guys, this... shut up! Quit it!
Huh.
Alright. Oh, this takes me back to here. We have to get the water flowing to the wheel. Man, that Tomb Raider game, huh? Cool. Is that the circle of... is that the force field? There it is, isn't it?
Look. All this time,
The force field
there's been a
has
protection stave
broken.
around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She hand marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Why'd she do that?
Because she knew that it would force us to go on this journey together.
Come. No looking back now.
Because we both need someone to love. If she is dead.
So, how long will it take to get to the mountain?
I do not know.
Before winter falls?
I do not know.
Okay, okay. fire?
Oh, it freezes them and it's stuck in them.
I'm ready.
Actually, no way. I thought it was just stunning them.
Take that, Roger!
A purple traitor. The ancient technique of throw axe. It's why I turned the game off last time. I was so bored of throwing this axe. I was like, I can't throw it one more time. I've got to turn it off and do something else. Well, you can fight a different way, bro, by doing the... Shut up. Threat indicators around Kratos point towards off-screen enemies. Gold indicators signify nearby enemies. Red indicates purple indicates a projectile. Okay. I don't see any more enemies. I hear the music. Absolutely unnecessary to do anything else other than throw the axe.
Whoa! This one goes fire! How does he do that?
Roy, focus. Keep the pressure on.
Missed him, bro. Taking no damage.
How was that? Did I help?
If you want to help,
Why would you play it any other way?
whoever is not my focus should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
Why would you play it?
I can do that.
Why would you do it any
Roy,
other way?
Over here.
Sir! There's a Yetnar settlement ahead.
Yetnar,
Giants.
you can read the writing.
Some. Just the language his mother knew. But they're all sort of connected, so sometimes I can feel my way through stuff I shouldn't know. You know?
No. That's a clue to some sort of fucking Nordic bullshit that I don't understand. He is the son of the seer. The Nordic god of seeing. Jürgen Blurden. You know, whenever you speak to someone that's Swedish or Norwegian or some shit. Oh, it must be a reference to the fact that he is the son of Jürgen Skliegen. Skar Jürgen Sniegen. Oh, yeah, well, obviously, how would we not have figured that out? He is clearly the son of the seer Jürgen Sniegen. Oh, yeah. You know, every Nordic person knows all those Nordic gods and shit, and you're just like, I've heard of Odin, I think. Oh, this does work on him. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh.
Anything else?
Space your shots. Speed costs accuracy.
Got it.
It's a no damage run. Every time I take damage, you have to subscribe.
Hey, I think there's a chest over there.
Oh, really? You think so? Thank God you saw it. An extremely quick burst of energy that interrupts and knocks back all enemies. Wait, what is this? This is a rune? I didn't read what it said. Acquired light runic attack gem that can be equipped from here. L1 and R1, an extremely quick burst of energy. Didn't read it. So pissed off. Go on. Okay. L1 and R1. Okay. It's that move that Tien Shin Han teaches everyone. Solar Flare.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
With the power of anime.
Move.
Thanks. There's
I
the
think
mountain.
Twitch has
Let's
been having
go.
problems this
Not
morning.
yet.
It's fine. See?
Honestly, if he had died right then and that was the end of the game, it'd be 10 out of 10 game. That'd be it.
Father, help!
Hang on!
Hurry! I'm slipping!
Stay calm. Almost there.
Oh,
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down. Your haste will cost us.
Sorry.
guys, there's clickers everywhere. They're behind me, aren't they? You should have said that. If this was a Marvel movie.
More Draugr.
Wait a minute.
These aren't moving.
They're
Are they dead?
behind me, aren't
mean-
they?
More dead?
Boy.
Not dead, not dead!
Enemy difficulty is represented by the color and number near the health bar. The color of enemy health bars range from green to purple depending on how powerful they are compared to Kratos.
Remember,
But immediately, as soon as I didn't throw the axe, it's over. So there's only one answer. You must always throw the axe. It's the only way. Oh, where? Ow! Unacceptable. Look, it's saying there's one behind me, but I don't understand. Ow. Fucking dare you. It also does a shit ton of damage. Come on, kill him.
That was the last one. Is that better?
take even more time. Does not matter if you fire only once. Show me control.
Take control. Is the thing you can read, child?
Look at this.
What does it say in Nordics?
Read it.
In Giantish.
Oh, this used to be a marketplace. The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods a long time ago. Wonder if Odin was ever here.
Above us! Something's breaking through the wall!
Angel Cake Lala,
Hey,
thank you
break
for
it
the
through the wall!
29-month free subscription, my friend.